Hello everyone, welcome back to 70s and 80s Talk. Today I am taking us back to the world of rock and roll and I'm going to be reviewing Journey's Escape album, which is an absolute massive album, which was released on the 17th of July 1981, which is a while ago now. The album reached #1 in the USA, 32 in the UK. I thought we'd have done a bit better in the UK. It's diamond status in the UK also. Chart-wise with Don't Stop Believing, I've got wrote here that it reached #9, but I don't know, I haven't wrote which country that is. Let's have a look. I think that was the US. UK, it was even lower down. It's just surprising, isn't it? So yeah, it's their 7th album. Their first was Jonathan Cain. And when you watch him on the music videos, Jonathan, he really is having the time of his life, and it's really nice to see. And actually, when I've watched the interviews, he seems like a nice guy as well. I think actually the most live stuff I've watched is Journey and Japan's 1980 stuff, 85 stuff for Survivor. But with Journey, the one I'm actually specifically talking about, their Houston shows, if you're a Journey fan, you'll probably know which ones I'm talking about. So the first song on the album is Don't Stop Believing. What I said in my pick and mix was, because I actually pick and mix reviewed these songs, so I have actually reviewed some of these songs again, but I'm just going to do it again. They might vary a bit, but I could go back and forth, that'd take ages. And I literally said, do I need to review Don't Stop Believing? It's one of the biggest songs to ever be released, in my opinion, for a good reason as well. The start just gets you going, it just uplifts you, it really does. You know, you can feel that build in the song, which kicks off into that chorus. Those iconic keys in there, the twangs of the guitar, the building guitar. It's just such a fantastic song. The drums perfectly are timed before the vocals as well. It's easy to sing along to, an absolute karaoke classic as well. The next one is Stone in Love. Neil and Steve in the video is everything. Like, if you haven't seen the video, go and watch it. I love this song, the beat, the kick of the drums while Steve is singing. The whole thing is so perfectly produced. The backing vocals work so well. That dun 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 from the drums matches the sound of the guitar perfectly. It amplifies the whole song, those two aspects together. Then we get this change in sound, and then Neil on the guitar, which Steve always shouts out on the live version. It's unbelievable, this song, like, especially when you review it and you re-listen to it, it's actually insane. I like seeing Steve on the keys in this one as well, which is seen on the video. Then Steve ends the song singing the same lines but differently. Great song. Next one is Who's Crying Now. Keys. Again, I love this song. Singing along straight away. Those keys really make this song. Drums into the chorus, such a well-written song. Those little bits of guitar dabbed here and there are great. Also, another standout is the bass in this one. Steve knows exactly when to raise his voice, even slightly, to create that effect. Such a nice, easy listen. Back and vocals work nicely, very delicate. All the sounds are placed perfectly. Will Never Die. Love that bit that Steve sings. Love the guitar solo in this one as well. A wavy sound piece, I'd say. It's really 80s. It's back when everything was done proper, is what I wrote there. Keep on Running is the next one. I've just wrote, love this one. I just love all of them. The guitar is brilliant. The beat really stabs. That's the word I wrote, because it's really a punch into the song. One you want to turn up in volume. I really like the quickness of the riff in this. Then that quick dash away in sound. It's Friday night. Back and vocals, turn it up some more. Bass and drums really provide a solid base for this song to grow and grow, I think. It's a great tempo. Solo again is great, but with that riff still running with it, which I really like. Neil is one of a kind, he really is. Going from backing vocals to Steve's vocals works really well. I just love how high pitched his voice is. Then we get a rising tempo again, which is great. The ending is quick and like quite striking actually, so I quite like that as well. Next one is Still They Ride. This song, unreal. One of the most stunning songs to ever have been made. If you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it. It just hits different. Lyrics are relatable. They're well written. It's emotional. The part where Steve sings and it drops and then we're back in it again. So clever. The drums are great. The solo actually comes wading in, cutting the vocals off completely. If you really listen to it, it just cuts them off. Again, a wavy, quick solo, which I love the sound of. Escape is the next one. Love this one too. The guitar riff is similar to another song. They won't take me, they won't break me. And that sound after that is marvellous, is the word I wrote there. This album is up there for 87 Whitesnake for me. The guitar's incredible in Escape. Again, the pitch in Steve's vocals is spot on. Is there possibly a bit of acoustic guitar in there? I'm not sure if I heard that. The build in this song's insane. Again, striking bits of sound. It's doing. It's really just hitting it out. The riff actually is insane again. Backing vocals again, just rising and just making everything just that on another level. And the chorus is just something else. Next one is Lay It Down. Heavy song. I'd say it sounds more 70s. I mean, this was 1981. This album was released. Another banger of a song. I can't express how well Steve's high-pitched voice works with his bandmates' voices. Nice bit of guitar there. Just a bit of a teaser though of guitar. The bass is quite prominent. And again, the guitar's like that wavy sound. Again. I just heard something there. I think I'm assuming it was the postman putting something through the letterbox. I hope that's what it was. It's a real jam, this song, Lay It Down, and the drum roll to finish it. Next one is Dead or Alive. This is quite different, I'd say. It's a bit wild. It's a bit like, it's less uniform, I'd say. It's unexpected. Big sweep of guitar in that solo as well. Next one is Mother Father. My dad really likes this one. Totally different to that last one. So a bit of a roller coaster towards the end here. A lot more simpler to start. You've got to sing along. The way he sings Sister Steve, that is. Vocals, again, are insane. The band comes in after the drum roll. I like the key and guitar. The keys and guitar. And how they intertwine and work really well together with the bass actually creating a bass in sound. The last song on the album is Open Arms, a massive Journey song. The keys just hit. They really do. It's a fantastic finish to a brilliant album. This song is amazing. You feel every single word and every single sound. You don't expect that rise either. I mean, if you listen to it loads, you do, but you know what I mean? Like, it is unexpected. It was clever that they put that in there. And it rises further to that stunning chorus. I literally wrote, what a ballad, because, yeah, I guess you could classify it as a ballad. So overall, like I say, it's up there with Whitesnake's 87 album. It's a perfect album. Exactly what I like to hear. The sheer scale and sounds in this album is pretty much unmatchable. The effort and the production is phenomenal, which is simply not seen at this level in music anymore. It's not. And the sad thing is, if you played this to a lot of young people now, they wouldn't appreciate it because they don't understand what actually good music is and what good production is, because they're that used to listening to chart music. See, I appreciate, because I grew up listening to all these bands, and I feel really privileged to be like that and to prefer this music to the modern stuff. And like I said before, I do like modern artists. I've seen modern artists live, you know, I do have ones that I listen to, but even they don't match up to the likes of these 80s bands on a level of production and sound and just that overall feeling that 70s and 80s songs give you. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this review. I really enjoyed doing this review. It's actually probably one of my favourite albums that I've reviewed. I don't know what the next album is going to be. I'm going to have a think. I feel like maybe a female artist might be a good idea to do. Because quite a lot of my reviews have been male dominated. So I might maybe a female artist perhaps, but I'm not sure. Depends on what I want to listen to, really. But again, if you have any recommendations, put it in the comments and I'll have a look into it, and I may potentially end up reviewing it. So again, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Take care now. Bye bye.